Good morning. It's Mitzi from Mit's Adventures. I've actually been up a while, but I still look like I just woke up. That's okay. I know where I'm going. Today is Sunday. Wednesday, let's see, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure which day yet. After I get my check. Probably Thursday, I'm thinking. I'll be leaving, and I'm a little disappointed. I thought I was going to Indiana to meet a subscriber. I won't call you out or anything, but I'm still going to meet her, but not quite yet. So that's okay. But I'm heading toward Memphis and meet up with another subscriber, Lamont, with Driving Home. He's offered to help me do some work on my van, which makes me very happy because I don't have a clue what to do. And so that's going to be nice. And he works, so I'm going to be hanging out during the week doing stuff on my own. And there's a lot of stuff to see in Memphis. I'm going to be walking in Memphis. And hopefully I'll be walking with my 10 feet off a Beale. But if I am, you'll be with me. And then from there, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I'm going to be in Memphis for several weeks. So if any of you guys are near Memphis, let me know and we'll have a meetup. That'll be fun. I'm going to be there, several weeks, into November at least. Yeah, so that's news. Last night, it was cold still. I have to admit, the night before last, when it got down in the 30s, I was freezing. I got completely under my covers, covered my head, and purposely breathed out a lot, trying to warm up, because I thought, well, the breath inside me is warmer than this cold air around me. So I just did some heavy breathing for a while and warmed up the inside of my blanket. I don't know if it helped or not, but it was pretty chilly. But I think I kind of know where my cutoff point is now, because last night I was prepared for it to be real cold again. It got down to 41. And I was okay. I didn't wear my wool helmet. Oops, I wanted to ask you guys about something on that, but I didn't wear my helmet. I did have my gloves on, but I never wear my sweater because I got to be able to move around. But it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was chilly, but once I got under the blankets, again, it was just fine. You know, I had my head up out from under the blankets, and my head was fine. So I guess my cutoff point is 40. If it gets in the 30s, that's when I start getting really cold. Once I get my check Wednesday, I did some checking, and there are heaters that you can plug into the cigarette lighter. And I don't think I would run anything all night, but it would be nice to be able to warm up the place once or twice in the middle of the night. And I don't think that will hurt my battery for now. Eventually I'm going to have another battery that I can run things off of. But yeah, if it gets down in the 30s, I've got to have some kind of heat. And I don't want to turn on my butane for that and waste butane to just heat up my van. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask you guys about, I have this handy-dandy headlight thing, hood, and it stopped working, and I thought, oh, okay, it must need batteries, and I looked on the inside. It looks like this. Oops, I guess I'll put it like this so you can see it. Oh, nope, that's not right either. Okay, on the inside it's got this, okay? And this thing right here pulls out. And there's that. And I don't know what the heck that is. I thought maybe it was something I plug into my little thing here, but no, it doesn't fit in that. So I don't know if that's some kind of a solar panel, mini solar thing that I'm supposed to just sit on the dash. I don't have a clue. Does anyone know what that is? And what I plug it into? Or is it something I just lay up on the dash like a solar thing? I don't know anything about solar, so it looks kind of, not a clue. In the meantime, I have another headlamp that someone gave me, and it takes batteries. I checked it out, but it's working right now, so if I need light at night, I can always put that on my head or turn it on. And I also have my cell phone, and it has a flashlight on it, real bright. So, I mean, you know, if I need to see something, I can see it. But I'm really curious to know what that is. If anyone knows, please let me know, because I don't have a clue. And that's about all for today. It's gotten sunny out. It's supposed to be in the 60s, high 60s, I believe, or mid 60s. I went outside without my sweater on a couple times. It's a little bit breezy, but it's not bad. The sun's shining, so that makes a big difference. I went and fed the ducks and the swans. I fed them some lettuce and grapes. I looked up online to see what they can eat, and I said, can they eat grapes? And it said, yeah, they like grapes, and they like lettuce. I try not to, I don't want to give them bread because they get bread from everybody. Seems like the thing to feed the ducks and swans, and I don't really think they need that much bread. So I wanted to give them something a little healthier, a little bit more toward their diet. So I gave them, it says they like spinach, lettuce, grains, watermelon, fruits, you know. So I had some grapes and I had some lettuce left over, so I went ahead and gave that to them. They seemed to really like it. Just in case you ever are in a position to feed them, give them some of that. And I guess that's about all for now. I'm going to take you with me down to Memphis. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there. I can take my own sweet time. Lamont is taking a little bit of time off in November, at the very beginning of November, to help me with my van. And until then, I'm pretty much on my own, going to be exploring. So I may take my time getting there, but I'm going to be heading that direction. It might be a little bit warmer there. Maybe not. If it isn't, maybe I'll, you know, since I do have time, I may go a little further south. Because that's pretty close to, I don't know, it's close to something. So I'm just going to, it's going to be my first real on my own adventure, I guess, because I'll be pretty much by myself. So that'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I was laying in bed last night thinking how much I love this. You know, I was laying in bed and with my head above the blankets and looking around in the dark and thinking, I am so lucky to have this thing. And I don't feel, I mean, I definitely don't feel like somebody who's stuck anymore. I'm pretty darn happy. Oh, and somebody bought 4 of my paintings. It'll be a while before I get the payment, because it goes through my son's bank and then he sends it to me. But, well, not a long while, you know, but it'll be a little while. I haven't gotten him brave enough. He could put it straight into my Netspend. There's loading stations all over the country, but he hasn't figured that out yet. So what he does is he goes to Walmart and sends me the money, and then I get it at Walmart and put it into my Netspend. And that's going to be towards my emergency fund. Anything I sell, I try to put towards the emergency fund because I don't have one right now and I need one. So when I get paid, I'm going to put probably $300 into my emergency fund, which is not a lot, but it's a start. And hopefully I won't have to touch it. I'm going to try to be real frugal. Since I'll be by myself, nobody to rely on, I think I'll be able to do it, because this last 2 months kind of prepared me for it, and I know what I have to do. And I'm getting real good at looking at donuts and not buying them, which is just a real amazing feat for me. The fact that I can do that and have a $5 bill for 3 days and not break it on a donut, I think I did really good. So I'm getting better. You have to be frugal, but you don't have to suffer. I don't feel like I'm suffering at all. So I'm happy. I'm just so very happy. It's ridiculous. The idea of collecting Social Security and having just enough money to pay rent and buy food and exist until I die is not my idea of living. I don't think it's anyone's idea of living. And I get $1,000 a month. What can you do if you pay rent and utilities? What can you do on $1,000 a month? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. So I'm very happy with my choice to move into my van. I decided I'm going to paint Bertha in big letters on the front. That's going to be one of the first things I do. I'm not going to put Big Bertha. I'm going to just put Bertha in big letters. So it'll be Big Bertha. And so you'll see me coming if I'm ever in your area. Okay, that's about it. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I hope everything goes wonderful for you. If it doesn't, just remember it will. Just wait a little while and, oh, there it comes. Here it comes wonderful. There it is. It's right here now. So, yeah, I know. I'm goofy, but you got to be positive. Just keep thinking positive. Just keep swimming. Like Ellen says, just keep swimming. And eventually you'll get to the shore. And that's where your bliss is. And I'm a happy camper. Okay, I love y'all. Take care, follow your bliss, and have a great Sunday. Bye.